The easiest way to see the traffic that is being generated for a client as a result of our SEO service is to log directly into their Google Analytics. For any client, you can log into the eConsulting affiliate platform first, located at econsultingnetwork.info. And when you log in, you'll see your main homepage, and you can click on Clients List to view any of your clients. Now, this is a test account that I've set up here for the purpose of this exercise. When I click on 123 Cleaning, this would be my client, I can see their Google username and Google password, and this is what I'd actually use to log into the Google Analytics account that we have created for this client. So in a new window here, I've got Google Analytics open, and I'm just going to log in as kind of a test account that we've already got set up here for the purpose of this exercise. So I'm going to use an account 951signs.com. When I am viewing this account, I'm seeing the main dashboard. So this is going to show me the domain, it's going to show me the number of visitors in the last month, the average time they spend on the site. It's also going to show me the bounce rate. Now this is a percentage of the individuals that arrive on the site and don't click any links whatsoever. This is telling us that 55.30% of individuals that arrive on 951signs.com don't click any links, they don't proceed in any way on the site when they get there. This means that 55.3% of these people either click the back button or they close out of the window. Now, if you want to see further detail on any account, you can always click View Report, and this will actually take you directly into the Google Analytics platform. There are only a few different sections that we really look at. Primarily, we want to look at traffic sources. So you can click that in the top left-hand menu, and when you arrive on this page, it's going to give you an overview of what's happening. So you can see under top traffic sources the actual search engines where these visitors are coming from. For example, Google Organic shows us 83 visits for the last 30 days. This video is being created on January 11th, so it's showing us December 11th, 2010 through January 10th, 2011. I can see 83 visits from Google Organic, I can see 8 visits from Yahoo Organic, etc. Any visits that you see that say direct are just individuals that have either gone directly to the website, like they've had the site bookmarked, for example, or these are individuals that are clicking on the site as a result of maybe an email that they've gotten as well. Now we go over to the keywords section, and this is showing us the actual phrases that individuals are typing in order to arrive on this site. If we click View Full Report, it's going to show us the entire spectrum of what's happening here. So you can always click this drop-down menu to expand the selection. It's going to show you the top 10 phrases and the traffic that each one is generating. But if I select 500, for example, it's going to drop this list down and show me all of the phrases that anyone has typed in to find this website. So for example, it looks like their most competitive keyword phrase that's generating the most amount of visitors for them is Sign Center Lake Elsinore. We can see that that keyword phrase has produced 8 people in the last 30 days. That means that 8 individuals have gone to Google, let's say, for example, to type in Sign Center Lake Elsinore. They found 951signs.com, and then they've actually clicked on the website. These fields are just showing us a little bit more detail about these 8 visitors. On average, they visit 5 pages. Their average time on the site is about 3 minutes per visitor. And then it's going to show us that the bounce rate is actually pretty low. Only about 12.5% of these individuals did not act when they arrived on the site. So it's showing us that a vast majority of these visitors, at least for this keyword phrase, have converted. They've clicked on an element of the site, which indicates that it's a pretty relevant visitor. So traffic sources is one of the main sections in Google Analytics that you can look at to really know what's happening with the account and get some more detail. Now, as we scroll down to this list, you can see the individual statistics for each of these keyword phrases. Everything that someone types in to view this site, Google tracks, so they're going to know exactly what's happening. This helps us determine how effective keyword phrasing is going for a specific website, as well as which changes we might want to make to keywords, as well as the markets that we're using for each site. Another main section that you want to look at in Google Analytics is the visitors section. So you can click on visitors at the top left, and this is just going to show you specific details about each of the visits that you're getting. So obviously you can see how many people are coming from each type of internet browser, their connection speed. More importantly, we look at the map overlay. So when you click map overlay, it's actually going to show you first on a broad scale where these visitors are coming from. So obviously it shows the countries first. We can click on United States. Then it's going to show us the states. California is obviously where this client is located, since it's getting the bulk of the traffic. And then when we click California, we can actually see the specific cities or markets where this client is getting the majority of their traffic, and it lists them all out here. And again, for each market, we can see the statistics specific to that market. So for example, Lake Elsinore is their main market. 11 individuals have come from that area in the last 30 days. And we see that those individuals have a bounce rate of about 36.36%. So 36% of these individuals that come from Lake Elsinore are not acting when they arrive on the site. But 36% bounce rate is still quite low. So this site is doing really well, and by looking at these statistics, it can tell us which areas are producing the most relevant visitors. And that's again something that we use when picking or changing cities for accounts that we're optimizing for. So this is just a general view of Google Analytics, how to log in, as well as how to view the information and how to sort the information once you're here. To recap, we want to look at visitors and then map overlay, and then we also want to look at traffic sources, and we want to look at the actual search engines where these visitors are coming from, as well as the specific keywords that individuals are typing in order to find the site.